Hello, our friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. This was our first video. This was a Patreon exclusive. These times are just insanely interesting, and you can't keep up with everything happening news. We do have other things that we want to get over to you guys. We've just been kind of wrapped up in just all the crazy happenings here in the apocalypse.
Well, people are needing answers spiritually, emotionally, in a 3D way, and we are trying to give that to them through our understanding for right now until they develop their own understanding.
Absolutely. And it's been a blessing getting to know so many new people coming in and setting up appointments for Vedic astrology charts, energy work, contacting their guides, their angels, or even past loved ones.
Yes, life purpose, all kinds of things.
Very exciting. Again, you could reach us at evolutionaryenergyarts@gmail.com. Here you go. Canadian government in shambles. Liberal Party going down in flames. Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland has resigned. Oh, I hear a roar and applause are going on out there. They say Trudeau is on the verge of resigning. This feels big. This feels like progress.
Just a little tiny nudge.
Yeah, again, even though there's obviously shadowy beings that run things and pull strings from behind scenes that people don't really see, even removing certain puppets from the play can really feel like a victory.
It really can. It can. People can breathe easier. I think many people will take a deep breath when that happens.
Oh, Canada, the light is shining on you. Let us keep putting our positive hopes and attention out there. Meanwhile, a Blackrock drone was found in New York. NYPD just found a giant drone in Brooklyn that belongs to research and product development company Amogy. And again, Blackrock is invested in Amogy. Amogy, by the way, is a company that develops ammonia-based energy solutions to decarbonize transportation and other sectors. Interesting. Just so many things being revealed. And here you have Blackrock has decided to buy every single family home in America. Well, can they really do that? No. But, they're on trajectory, they say, to own 60% of American homes in just another 5 years or so. Wow, that's huge. And in fact, it's not just BlackRock, but it's Vanguard as well, and some of the other big real estate companies that are gobbling up as small individual families run into tough times. It presents itself as a huge opportunity for investment for those that can ride out hard times. And this has been going on forever.
It's definitely not nice.
Oh, but they're not about nice. They are not about nice. And that's the bottom line. We talked about the Cyclone Cheeto. This is a small island nation, actually controlled by France. This is in the Indian Ocean. This actually is a place that you might say, well, this would be a really good place to go if World War III was going to break out, because I don't think anybody would target it. But hey, what do you have? You have just incredible devastation. Obviously, a lot of people are living in shanties on this island. It is just totally wrecked after this cyclone rolls through. Hundreds of people are known lost. Thousands are feared lost in this cyclone. Again, this was another one of those storms that just comes barreling in from nowhere. And, it reminds me really of, again, what happened in North Carolina and also in Tennessee, again, with the Hurricane Helene. In 2014, Ukraine needed a loan. There was 2 officers. The World Bank, the IMF, offered $15 billion with 2 conditions: lift the ban on private sector land ownership, cut pensions and fuel subsidies. Russia also offered $15 billion without the austerity and privatization requirements. The Ukrainian president decided to choose Russia's offer. And then some would say that there was a coup instilled, and a new Ukrainian government accepted the IMF loan, and history has totally changed. I think it's more than that in reality, as I think Ukraine and also Israel were kind of predestined in the bigger scheme of things to be two of the main focus points that would bring about the third WW. But again, everything is really not set in stone. We can change things. It's all about just awakening more people. How many people knew that in Muammar Gaddafi's Libya, there was no Rothschild central bank? The same thing for Syria and Iran. Also, they had free healthcare. Free electricity? Yes, free electricity. Interest-free loans? Newlyweds receive $50,000 to find a home? Mothers receive $5,000 on the birth of a child? Citizens received a percentage of all oil sales, and petrol was only at 14 cents a liter? What? The government paid 50% of the price of your car? And unemployed Libyans receive the average salary for their profession in benefits. And he was made out to be a horrendous dictator. But again, the victors write the history, and this really says a lot.
It says a ton. I mean, it shows if they want us to be healthy and happy and content and feel safe, they can do that. Our controllers can do that.
Oh, they absolutely can, but they choose not to because they choose to hoard it for themselves.
That's right.
And that's exactly what we have. In fact, they're not happy having 7, 8, 9-digit, 10-digit bank accounts when so many people can't even pay all their bills week to week. They're just so beyond greedy that it's truly diabolical. And yet they make somebody out to be diabolical that was perhaps doing a lot better for his people than any of the Western countries.
You know, it's that same story as, you know, we're not there, so we don't fully know, but we never seem to find out until way after the fact. And we find out that this horrendous person that was such a monster, he was doing this for his people. So, I mean, this should just get us to really question everything and everyone, even people in the alternative media. Are they really, really out for our best interest, or are they also pushing an agenda?
Yeah, and this is not the first time I've seen stuff like this about Gaddafi, or have even brought this up on videos. I have brought this up on Patreon videos, and it feels like there's something happening on a bigger scale right now, a bigger awakening. And the Schumann, you know, we could see this peak over here. This has given us a clue to that, as the sun is triggering our evolution out of a dark age into one of awakening. And the big realization is, the system has never been one that is for the people. And, you know, not all the giants were bad. Not all the giants, just saying. Not all the giants were bad. And again, when we look to good guys and bad guys, it's all a matter of rewriting the history so that the world believes the opposite of what was, in fact, the reality.
And some giants were simply protectors, and maybe you feel a little bit like a protector. Maybe you were a giant, and now you're just kind of in this small human body, but you feel the giant energy.
Yes, and we know our kind, and it's certainly not with those Rockefellers and those red shields. No, absolutely not. Not for us. As always, guys, we are thankful for your support. We couldn't do it without you guys. Join us on Patreon for just $1 a month. Exclusive videos going up every week, many times, multiple times per week. And we look forward to your comments. Source bless. Namaste.
Namaste.